That's good. Hey, it's Avery, and I'm here to tell a very interesting story. Wait, look, stand up. Look at this. Here, let's... What he does is he knocks on the door, and then
He's so polite.
Goes away. It's very polite, but he only does it when I'm filming. Literally, no other time.
He knows.
So the other day, my worst nightmare happened because I was sitting in class, and well, long story short, I got to present one of my videos to the entire class, and it was very embarrassing. So, as you can tell, these are not my hands. This is Rella's hands. Now, Rella is, do you want to say hi, Rella?
Hi, Rella.
Oh my god. So, it's Avery's real hands now. If you have uploaded any... Oh, look, there's extra hands now. We're BFFs. We're the best friends. Look, the dog is... Look at what he's doing. He wants to come in. Rella's a good friend of mine. We often...
Only a good friend?
Yes, only a good friend. I'm very sorry. I'm sorry to break the news. Today, we have a very interesting story.
The Sombra premiere.
Yeah, exactly. It's very good. And
that was me saying December 1st.
What?
Because you said today.
Oh,
and then I said December 1st.
I thought it was some sort of, I don't know French. Your hands do look surprisingly like mine.
Yeah, especially when you consider that the light off the metal ring almost makes it look rainbow.
Anybody who has uploaded anything to YouTube or the internet knows.
We had to do it to him.
What is that meme? I don't even...
Gotta put an air horn in.
Are you done?
I'm done.
Anybody who has uploaded anything to YouTube knows that your worst nightmare is somebody inside your class knowing about it. I hate to say in your classroom because that makes it sound like old people on YouTube are like 13-year-olds. And to be fair, they are.
Including you.
Back when I made English videos, it wasn't too big of a deal because in the end, it's just me being like nerdy. But ever since the whole furry thing... Rella's been converted. And
no, not of the mammal variety.
Yes, this is correct.
I have to wear a costume that makes Mothman proud.
If anybody is good at drawing moth sonas with lamps, is that correct?
Brother, may I have some lamp?
Oh god, that's so bad. I don't even understand that one. In recent times, as you can imagine, somebody discovering my channel is a lot more of a scarier thing for obvious reasons because I'm not really, although I am a homosexual IRL, I find that I try to keep it on the inside. What's my point? I'm not, you can't tell somebody's a furry just by looking at them, assuming they're not wearing... People talk about furries. Like, people know what a furry sort of is. They have, like, an incorrect definition, of course, but
so
nobody watches my video.
So, if I say will you bleep that out?
Rella, my parents are in the other room, buddy.
Dude, I just said No, stop. I'm only saying quit beeping.
This video is gonna take forever to edit. Do you know how much footage we're gonna have?
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. If somebody talks about like, oh, those freaking furries, I'm not gonna be like, oh, hey guys, look at me. The only reason I do it I'm public about it on the internet is because it's a place for me to like be open and like be myself. I feel like we'll get to that in a little bit, but you were like, you know, why would you put something on the internet you don't want people to know about? And I think the thing is, I do want people to know about it. I'm just too shy to bring it up. So by somebody stumbling across it on the internet, you know, it's
or
like
being forcibly introduced to it by one of your classmates.
It's a cry for help. I don't only make videos about furries and stuff like that. I do stuff like about AI, like that Nicolas Cage video, right? The deepfake one. In fact, I'm preparing a AI video right now. We were talking about deep learning in my English class, and it got brought up, the whole concept of deepfakes, and I was like, hey, teacher. Now, by the way, I'm not going to say who my teacher's name is because that would be stupid. Billy Shakes? Yeah, on the street, he's known as Billy Shakes, though, so shout out to Billy Shakes. The irony in this is, by me making this video, I'm the one who's essentially pushing myself out of the closet, because beforehand I could just be like, no, you're misunderstanding, but like, we're talking about deepfakes and stuff, and I bring it up, you know, like, hey, you put your hand there, pretend it's mine. I'm like, hey, you know, I did something where I put Nicolas Cage's face on Marty McFly's face. It was really cool and really interesting.
Yeah, this is my hand in the shot now. Then I, after this was said, immediately hopped onto my laptop, which immediately resulted in Avery trying to forcibly pull my hands away from the keyboard so that I was unable to find the video. Yeah. Much to the dismay of everyone else in the classroom who was watching the two of us.
In retrospect, that wasn't a good idea. Once again, like, the downfall is self-induced in this case.
And you drew attention to yourself by doing that.
Yeah, Mr. Shakes was like, did you upload the result of this AI thing you did, Avery, on your YouTube channel? I was like, oh no. Rella's like,
He did, and I'll show you.
you were also mumbling under your breath stuff along the lines of like, ow, ow, what's this?
Yeah, I said, oh,
furry.
what's this? Nuzzles your nyeki wecky.
Oh God. The kid who sits behind us recognized what she said and was like, what? He's a memer though, so he's not doing it
totally
because...
a memer.
Yeah, naturally, this scared the heck out of me because typically when this sort of stuff happens,
that heck.
what I have to do is I have to think of like another video that's less embarrassing. But the problem is, this is totally my hand now. This is just me talking normally.
So I sent it to Billy Shakes. I sent it to his email. Here's the video about Nicolas Cage, and Avery looked like he wanted to stab me.
Well,
but then Billy Shakes pulled it up and said, "Hey, should we play it?" Avery said no initially, but then it became yes, only if I get to cut out all the parts where I'm talking. So
yeah. Let me speak to that a little bit more. In the beginning of that video, I'm wearing little hands. Have you seen that? And I think I probably said something along the lines of like, hey, look, I'm not a furry all the time. Look, I have normal hands. If that gets played in front of my class, that's like my worst nightmare. If you know me, I hate presenting in front of people. I do not like talking in front of people. I had two choices here.
pause.
Haha, you've been converted as a furry forever.
No, you're just comfy.
I can face my fear of presenting, just go up there and like narrate over this clip of this video, or let him play the whole 16 minutes and get thoroughly embarrassed, but also be myself. Now, which one do you think I did, Rella? I go up there. People were like, oh no, let's watch it, Avery. This is it. Even here, I mean, purely on my desk, you have a variety of
fuzzy uwu things.
It's a scene from Night in the Woods. I mean, it didn't go too bad.
Well, you didn't say much. You just showed the clips of Nicolas Cage and the individual frames in which it looked really good.
Yeah. I find that in person, my voice is typically lower, and that's because...
You're very, very intimidating.
Manly stereotypes. It could have gone a lot worse. My main concern at this point is somebody... I'm so glad you can't see my arms and ligaments flailing around.
I'm so ashamed that I can see what you're doing.
How are y'all still watching this video? My class has now been shown a video with evidence that I am a weirdo in it. And if any of them look up Avery Miller, they're going to find this, basically. I guess the story isn't over yet because I could still go to school and somebody could still bring it up. Now I have been exposed for who I really am to people I know in real life.
Like it was a shock.
If I do know you in real life, please pretend this video didn't happen, pretend any of the videos didn't happen.
Or leave a comment down below. Smash that like button.
For each like, it will be fodder to convert Rella into a furry. Who could resist a face like that? No, I'm serious. You're pretty. Thanks for watching. This has been a little bit of a weird video. I figured since Rella was the one who sent the URL to my teacher, she'd be interested in being in the video. Rella, do you have any social media you'd like to...
Yeah, I do.
You do actually?
Instagram.
Yeah, what's that?
Base and grayscale.
Base and grayscale. If you find any moth-related furry art, do send it over there. No matter how NSFW it is.
Oh, come on, no.
Bye-bye.
You're so comfy.